What's up, CTFxCinema? I'm here doing a review for the movie Big Fish. And, first thing I noticed, Miley Cyrus. Oh, before all the crap Disney Channel did to her. Oh, and also, another person I noticed in there was, George the Giant. He was the fire-breathing giant in the circus. That huge dude with the goatee that Ewan McGregor met along the way before he replaced the other dude. The other dude was the dude that got replaced, whatnot. His name is George the Giant. He's a performer of that sorts. He actually he's good friends with a YouTuber. SMB Films, Corey Williams. So that's how I immediately recognized him. Helen Baum Carter, well, however you say her name, another Tim Burton team up. Man, that was not surprising at all. I do gotta say, the movie was, I liked it, I did enjoy it, but I did fall asleep through parts of it, and I will explain why. That is because the storytelling in this movie is just so elaborate and just so vividly imaginative that, like, it relaxed me to a point where I was comfortable enough to, like, actually doze in and out. Now, that's actually a good thing. It doesn't mean that it was boring. I was very engaged in the movie and what was going on, but there were certain parts of the film where I'm kind of confused. And some of it is to do with the whole scene with the, I guess, human, non-witch version of Carter's character. Jennifer, when she's sitting down with Ewan McGregor, and they're talking about his father and all that. So there's a parts in there where it was fuzzy for me, and other bits and pieces throughout the movie were kind of fuzzy because of just I was able to completely relax watching this movie, and for me that's a good thing because I do have insomnia, so I do see that as a bonus. To get me that relaxed and very calm is a good thing. I wasn't bored. Don't confuse it for boredom, because it was not. But I did pick up, while I am confused on bits and pieces of the movie, I did pick up on the general moral of, it. Make your life a story. Make your life something of an adventure. Live it to the fullest that you can possibly live. And go out with a bang. Do something that people are going to remember you for. They're not going to cry when you pass away. They'll sit there and laugh and remember all the stories, all the good times, all just the details, touch people's hearts, don't make them grieve and mourn you when you're gone. Make them, have them remember the good times, have them remember the positivity, have them remember the joy that they brought you as you brought them. That summarizes, I guess, the general moral of the story, and while a lot of the things that the father said were exaggerations and whatnot, they were to get your attention. They were to get you to laugh, get you to smile. They weren't there to, necessarily be lies or exaggerations per se. They were there to give a sense of adventure, and when it becomes clear that he is a traveling salesman, it becomes very clear where the father gets that storytelling from, because you have to sell yourself as a salesman. You have to sell yourself and your product, not just the product. So his whole life he was, I guess, selling himself to the world. And at the end, when he passes away, you see that with all the people that come, and the story mind of the son, and then you see it actually happen for the real funeral. Everybody shows up. They're not necessarily the elaborate storytelled versions of themselves, but they are real. They do exist, and they are there. And it's very good for a movie. I really liked it. I really enjoyed it. So I would give it maybe about an 8 out of 10 mustaches, because again, I am confused on some things, but that's more my fault, not the movie's fault. Or vice versa. I mean, you get the idea. Well, sorry this version isn't very cropped down. I am very tired, so I'm just going to slap it and render it. I hope you enjoyed it. See you next week.